This salmon dip looks and tastes really fancy, but it's actually really easy to put together. If you've got a food processor, then you can make this, and it is an absolute crowd pleaser. So we'll start with the body of the dip, which is yogurt and cream cheese. What I've done with the yogurt is strained it overnight, so it's now turned into labneh. We want to get as much of the whey out of this because we want that really creamy, thick texture. So we'll pop that straight into our food processor. See how thick that is? And I love to add more of the yogurt than the cream cheese just to give it a lighter taste. And I like the tartness of it too. To this, we'll add our cream cheese. I have brought the cream cheese out of the fridge about an hour or two ago. Want it to be room temperature so it's nice and smooth. To this, I'll add some lemon zest. We know how salmon goes so well with any citrus, in particular lemon, so a good hit of lemon zest in here. You could alternate and use lime too. That's a really lovely addition. I will also add the juice of half of this lemon, and at the end I'll have a taste to see if it needs some more acid. Okay. We want a bit of a kick to this, so some Tabasco, a few good glugs of that. And I'm adding tomato sauce, which seems like a bit of an unusual ingredient to add to a dip, but it really will accentuate the pinkness of our canned salmon. So in with that. The herbs, of course, you know what I'm going to say, dill and salmon, best friends. So we'll add a good amount of that. I'll leave one of the sprigs for garnish, one or two. And the rest, take the stalks away, and we're just going to roughly chop that, and that can go in. Could also use parsley for this. I want a mild onion flavour, so I will add some chives, about half of this. And because it's going in the food processor, I'm actually going to finely chop them just so we get the beautiful speckles of the chives throughout the dish. And just like the dill, I'll just save a little bit of this for our garnish later on. Okay, so a little bit of that. Keep to the side. The rest into the food processor. Okay, pinch of salt. And now for the salmon. I'm going to use 400 grams of salmon. This salmon's in spring water, so I've just drained it off. And this one's fantastic because it's boneless, skinless, and it's a premium salmon. So we'll add that. Look how flaky it is, just fantastic. So good for you too. That goes in. And the second can. Okay, lid goes on, and I'll blitz this until it's smooth. Now, there's two ways of doing this. If you want it to look almost like rillettes, which is like a bit of a stringy style textured dip, you could just pulse this and keep it as is. I'm just going to show you. Look at the consistency of that. That's a really lovely way to serve it. Or you can do what I'm doing, which is really giving it a good blend so it's light and fluffy. If you're going to do that, just scrape down the sides and blend again. Okay, this is looking fantastic, and it smells great too. Have a look at that. Creamy, but still thick. I'll take my blade out, grab a spoon. I don't know if you've ever bought a salmon dip at the shops, but they are not cheap. And to be honest, this tastes even better than the store-bought ones for a fraction of the price. Okay, to garnish this, little sprigs of dill, just let them fall over the top like so, and some of those chives. If you want extra lemon, we can just pop a little lemon on the side. And crackers, I love lavash, so a good generous amount of lavash on the side. You could also serve this with some blinis, which are those little tiny savoury pancakes, or even some crusty bread would be great. Next party, you're thinking of a starter, this is the starter to impress. Beautiful, and no one will know that that took moments to prepare.